Nike, one of the most powerful sportswear brands on the planet, has just made a statement that shook the tennis world. The company has reportedly signed Filipino rising star Alex Eala to a jaw-dropping 3-year deal worth an incredible $45 million. Yes, $45 million. For a young player who is still climbing the rankings, that kind of investment speaks volumes. It's not just a sponsorship, it's a declaration. Nike isn't just backing a player, they're betting on the future. But here's where things take a dramatic turn. While Nike is rolling out the red carpet for Eala, whispers are growing that the brand has been noticeably distant with longtime athlete and current world number 1, Aryna Sabalenka. The contrast couldn't be sharper. One star rising fast, another seemingly left waiting in the shadows. So why the massive commitment to Eala? Nike has been watching her closely, not just her results but her impact. The fan energy surrounding her matches has been explosive. Reports describe packed venues, crowds lining up for hours, and a surge of excitement wherever she plays. In Southeast Asia especially, Eala isn't just a tennis player anymore. She's becoming a movement. And Nike knows the Asian market is the next frontier. But they weren't alone. New Balance and Adidas were aggressively pursuing Eala as well. The competition was real, and Nike remembered a painful lesson from the past. When Coco Gauff slipped away and signed with New Balance, it was seen as a major branding setback. Gauff went on to become one of the most marketable faces in tennis, and Nike missed out. They weren't about to let history repeat itself. This time when the opportunity came, they moved fast. Big money, big commitment, big message. Whether this gamble pays off remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. The buzz around Alex Eala is impossible to ignore, and Nike just made it clear they believe she's the next global superstar. Now, here's the thing. Neither Nike nor Alex Eala's camp has officially confirmed the exact numbers. But multiple industry sources are reporting that the deal is valued at a staggering $45 million over 3 years, with performance bonuses and marketing incentives that could push the total even higher. And this isn't just a standard endorsement contract. This is strategic. Eala isn't simply being signed to wear the swoosh. She's reportedly being positioned as the face of Nike in Southeast Asia. Let that sink in. Nike is essentially choosing her as their regional ambassador, the centerpiece of their expansion and branding strategy across one of the fastest-growing markets in global sports. That means campaigns built around her. Billboards, digital promotions, youth programs, retail activations, the whole package. They're not just investing in her forehand, they're investing in her influence. With that kind of backing comes serious responsibility. Visibility skyrockets. Expectations grow. The spotlight intensifies. But Nike appears more than ready to elevate her to that superstar tier, the same level of treatment reserved for the elite names on their global roster. We're talking custom-designed outfits, signature collections, major promotional campaigns, premium placement in advertising, the kind of perks that signal, "You're one of us. You're the future." Well, let's address the elephant in the room. Aryna Sabalenka. While Eala is reportedly being showered with attention, investment, and a region-defining role, Sabalenka's situation appears far more complicated. For years, Sabalenka has reportedly pushed for improvements to her Nike contract. As a world number 1 and Grand Slam champion, she has openly expressed the desire for recognition that matches her status at the very top of the sport. Before this season, she even addressed wanting a fully unique, custom outfit, something symbolic of her position as the best player in the world. In her view, that level of distinction wasn't just about fashion. It was about respect. She believed she had earned that treatment. And yet, while those conversations were ongoing, Nike's spotlight seems to have shifted toward a rising star on the other side of the globe. The contrast is striking. On one side, a young sensation being positioned as the future of an entire region. On the other, a reigning world number 1 still seeking acknowledgement that reflects her dominance. Whether this is a business move, a branding pivot, or simply the evolution of marketing strategy, one thing is clear. Nike is making a bold statement about where it believes the next wave of tennis influence is coming from.
Yeah, unfortunately next season it's not gonna be that special for me, but exactly.
So what did Nike reportedly say to Sabalenka? According to insiders, the answer was simple: no. No to the upgraded contract terms. No to the exclusive, fully customized outfit. No to the level of branding prominence she felt matched her world #1 status. Let that sink in. Aryna Sabalenka, a multiple Grand Slam champion, one of the most dominant forces on tour, was allegedly told that Nike was not prepared to elevate her deal to that next tier. And yet, almost at the same time, the company moved swiftly when it came to Alex Eala. The moment Nike recognized Eala's rising popularity, the growing fan frenzy, and her explosive appeal across Southeast Asia, they didn't hesitate. They locked her in with a reported multi-million-dollar agreement and positioned her as a regional centerpiece. That contrast is impossible to ignore. On one side, an established world #1 asking for recognition that reflects her achievements. On the other, a rising star receiving superstar treatment based on projected impact and market potential. Whether this is purely a business calculation or a bold shift in branding strategy, the message many fans are reading between the lines feels clear. In today's sports industry, market influence and future growth potential can matter just as much, if not more, than trophies already sitting in the cabinet. And Nike appears to be betting that the next global wave is coming from Alex Eala.
Fans once again after Aryna Sabalenka said that she would not be getting any star treatment at the Slams next year. I'll discuss whether Aryna is truly being snubbed by the swoosh brand.
Aryna Sabalenka has been with Nike for years. She's won multiple Grand Slam titles. She's held the world #1 ranking. She's been one of the most dominant forces in women's tennis. And yet, when she asked for greater recognition, for a contract that reflected her status, for custom designs befitting a world #1, Nike reportedly wouldn't budge. Now compare that to what's happening with Alex Eala, a young, rising talent with undeniable potential, but not yet the resume of a multiple Grand Slam champion, is reportedly handed a $45 million deal and positioned as the face of Nike in Southeast Asia. From the outside looking in, the contrast feels dramatic. To some fans, it even feels like a snub. But the story doesn't stop there. And this is where it gets complicated. Reports suggest the relationship between Nike and Sabalenka has been strained for some time. Sabalenka herself has publicly confirmed that Nike will no longer be producing custom-made dresses for her. She's hinted that she has personally reached out to the brand, even through direct messages, trying to preserve that signature treatment. But instead of improving, the situation appears to have worsened. So what changed? Several factors may have played a role. There was her high-profile loss to Madison Keys at the US Open, a tough moment on one of the sport's biggest stages. But more significantly, there were the controversial comments she made about Coco Gauff following Gauff's Roland Garros triumph. Those remarks sparked backlash in the tennis world, and Nike, a company fiercely protective of its global image, reportedly did not appreciate being linked to that controversy. Since then, observers have noticed Nike gradually distancing itself. Then came further reports of tense on-court moments and visible frustration during major tournaments. Allegations surfaced online about inappropriate remarks toward fellow players, including Aryna Rybakina. To be clear, those are serious claims and remain allegations, but even the perception of controversy can be damaging for a global brand. And Nike is, above all else, a brand. When you combine competitive setbacks, public controversies, and questions around conduct, it creates a difficult equation for a company that prioritizes image, marketability, and long-term brand alignment. Now add one more piece to the puzzle. Alex Eala, young, marketable, electrifying fan support across Southeast Asia. A gateway to a rapidly expanding tennis market. Fresh narrative, positive trajectory. From a business standpoint, Nike may see this as more than just a tennis decision. It's a strategic shift, toward growth markets, new audiences, and long-term brand positioning. Imagine being Sabalenka in this moment. You're world number one. You've built your legacy. You've asked for recognition. And while you're still waiting, your sponsor turns around and reportedly invests $45 million into a younger player who hasn't yet reached your level of achievement. That has to sting. But from Nike's perspective, this isn't only about trophies. It's about marketability, public image, regional expansion, future upside. And right now, it appears they believe Alex Eala represents the stronger long-term investment. The message feels clear. Nike is moving forward, and they're going all in on a new face. If this partnership with Sabalenka truly dissolves, she won't be short of options. A player of her caliber will attract major sponsors. But losing Nike would be significant, financially and symbolically. As for Eala, this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Backed by one of the most powerful brands in sports, she now carries enormous expectations. The spotlight will be brighter than ever, and the pressure will match it. This entire situation is dramatic, strategic, and deeply revealing about how modern sports business works. Now the big question is yours. Did Nike make the right call? Is Sabalenka being treated unfairly? Or is this simply the reality of branding in 2026? Drop your thoughts below. And stay tuned because this story is far from over.
Been in the headlines this season alone multiple times. First for smashing her racket, following her Australian Open loss to Madison Keys, and then of course that infamous Roland Garros press conference situation where she downplayed Coco Gauff's success. And she faced a lot of criticism